Once upon a time, there was a very great king who lived in his palace with great pomp and splendor. He had countless treasures, armies, and servants. But among them all, a servant named Farman was the most loyal and wise. Farman always served the king with heart and soul, never complained, never lied. He always said, "Whatever happens, it is for the best." One day the king was going hunting. Farman was also with him. Forest. During the hunt, the king's finger was cut by a knife. Blood started to flow. The king became very angry and shouted in rage, "What a day is this! My finger is cut, and you are saying whatever happens, it is for the best." The servant respectfully said, "Your Majesty, there is wisdom in everything from Allah. Perhaps there is some good in this too." But the king became very angry and ordered, "Imprison him." Farman was imprisoned, but he still smiled. Coming, he kept saying, "Whatever happens, happens for the best." A few days later, the king went hunting again, this time alone. He reached a distant forest, where a tribe lived that offered human sacrifices. They seized the king to sacrifice him before the gods. But when the tribesmen examined the king's body, they saw that one of his fingers was cut off. Their law was that an incomplete person should never be sacrificed. Goes. So they left the king. The king immediately remembered the words of the decree. Whatever happens, it is for the best. The king immediately returned to the palace and took the decree out of prison and apologized. The decree smiled and kaha. "If you did not imprison me, then I would also be with you. And all my fingers are safe. I would have been made a sacrifice." The king was astonished, and then made the decree his special advisor forever. Leah.